I'm proud of him.
You're proud of
He protected his country. He was in a jail all his life, and I'm proud what he did in 7 October. How much Zionists they pay you today to come here?
Zero.
Zero?
Yes.
No. I support Hezbollah. I support Hamas. You are my enemy.
Okay.
You come here talking about us before you take our permission.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in Windsor, Ontario. And folks, I'm standing outside the Alul Biat Mosque. This is a somewhat infamous mosque. It has a record of supporting terrorists, lauding them as heroes and martyrs instead of the mass murderers who they really are. And my camerawoman and I, we were here to pay a visit to get context why it is that this mosque would support, for example, the Iranian regime and all the terrorist organizations that the Iranian regime funds, such as the IRGC, Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthis. And I got to tell you, before we even set up, we were approached by a member of the mosque. And I got to be honest, I very much appreciate his unvarnished honesty. Check out my discussion that at times left my head spinning.
You keep talking about us. You remember that video you did it last time? You call us a terrorists?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you there.
You call us a terrorists, remember?
Well, Iran is the largest state sponsor of terrorism.
Iran is the honest country.
An honest country?
Yes.
Sir, it slaughters its own citizens.
I don't care what it's your opinion. Keep it in your opinion. Don't come here.
Sir, actually, it's not an opinion, sir. It's a fact.
I don't care.
Just in the last few months, tens of thousands of young Iranians were slaughtered.
Stop reporting. I didn't give you permission to report.
I don't need permission, sir.
You have to get out of here now.
Or
I'm not going to talk to you.
Well,
I'm going to call the police.
Please do. You approach me. I'm in a municipal parking lot.
You want to turn Canada a terrorist country? You gonna terrorist us or what?
Hey folks, can you do me a favor? If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so you never miss another Rebel News video. I am curious why there would be people living in the Dominion of Canada who would glorify terrorists and terrorism as opposed to denouncing
it's not terrorists. We don't believe it's a terrorist. It's your opinion. The terrorists who kill the native, that's the terrorists.
Oh, I see then.
The First Nation here, that's the terrorists.
So Canada is a land of stolen land?
We are Canadian. We are Canadian. I'm a Canadian citizen.
Where are you originally from, sir?
I'm from South Lebanon, Vintage Bell, South Lebanon.
Okay, then.
I'm proud from there. I'm proud for Hezbollah. They attack Israeli occupation now. We don't need, now we used to ask him before for ceasefire.
But sir, aren't you
Listen,
okay.
I'm talking.
All right.
When I'm talking, you listen.
Okay, then.
Okay?
Kind of like I'm your wife or something, right?
No. You are my enemy.
Okay.
You come here talking about us before you take our permission.
Oh, I don't need your permission. See, sir, we're under Canadian not Sharia.
Get out of here.
Not a chance. So you've just made my point. You're proud of Hezbollah.
Hezbollah. Hamas.
Yes.
Hamas. Iran.
Yeah.
Khamenei.
Yeah.
Okay?
So you're proud of recognized terrorist groups.
No, they're not. You say that. I'm not saying that.
You said you were. Of course they're terrorists.
It's not. Israel is a terrorist. Israel who kill kids, who kill people in Gaza, who kill people in Lebanon. They are innocent. They are attack the occupation.
Many people would say that Israel is a bastion of democracy in the Middle East.
1950, there's no Israel. It's Palestinian country. You can't change the history.
What about going back thousands of years ago in which this was the Jewish homeland?
It's not. We don't believe that.
Okay. You don't seem to believe factual statements that go against your mindset.
What do you want today? What's your opinion?
I don't have an opinion. I'm out here asking questions, and I want to find out the mindset of people going to this place of worship that support terrorists and terrorism.
They not support terrorism.
But you had a vigil a few weeks ago for
He's our imam. You understand? He's our religion. He's our imam. And he's 90 years old. And he's, by our religion, I follow him. I'm not following him at the politics.
Which imam are you speaking of, sir?
Imam Ali Khamenei. I'm proud he's my imam.
Wow.
He protects his country. Who you are? What do you think you are?
What do you think of the millions and millions of Iranians that want regime change?
How much Zionists they pay you today to come here?
Zero.
Zero?
Yes.
No. No.
Sir, we're crowdfunded.
No. Yeah. Listen, we are here, peace community. We live as Canadian citizens. You like it or not. Jewish or Israel or Zionists, they can do whatever they want in their center.
What's their center, sir?
Any center in Jewish. We don't go there to ask him what you do. You go there to ask him why you say Iranian is a terrorist.
Sir, for 2.5 years in our dominion, we have seen demonstrations pro-Hamas, anti-Jew. We have seen people displaying swastikas in Jewish neighborhoods, cosplaying as the terrorist Sinwar. I'm sure you don't think he's a terrorist. I'm
proud of him.
You're proud of Yahaza?
He protects his country. He was in a jail all his life. Mm-hmm. And I'm proud what he did in 7 October.
This is fascinating.
You want to listen to that? You want to listen more?
You are proud of the single largest massacre of Jews post the Holocaust in one day.
No.
Well, that's what happened on October 7th, sir.
It's nothing to do with the Holocaust. Holocaust is what happened in Gaza. If somebody did that to you, a history in Europe, like in World Second War, you can't come do the same thing to Palestinian people.
That's odd. I thought historically the Holocaust was something that happened in Europe in the Second World War.
Huh?
I thought the Holocaust was something that happened in the Second World War in Europe.
I respect the people. What happened in Holocaust is not our story. Our story is our land, Lebanon, Palestinian, Israel, Zionist country is nothing there. I'm telling you something. What today will believe.
Would you like to see Israel wiped off the face of the earth, sir?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm saying if the Iranian regime had a nuclear weapon, would you like to see them use it on Israel?
Why Israel have a Ukrainian weapon? Why United States they have it? Iranian government, our imams say we're not allowed by religion to have it. They don't have
really
nuclear weapon. Yeah.
But just a few months ago, the Iranian nuclear facilities were taken out by the Americans.
That's a lie.
That's a lie too.
Yeah, that's a lie.
You know,
that's a lie. You guys do propaganda here.
Are you practicing taqiyya on me right now?
I'm not doing taqiyya. I am proud. I support Hezbollah. I support Hamas. I support Canadian government, and I support my country. I live here as a peace.
Well, if you support your Canadian government, the government has recognized Hezbollah and Hamas as terrorist organizations.
Because they have a power from United States. As Netanyahu say that, United States put high pressure to Canada and they say that. What Hezbollah doing here? What Hezbollah come do to Canadian? Why we have to put in a terrorist list? What they did to you guys?
Well, but it doesn't matter what they've done to Canadians, it's what they've done to others in the Middle East. Why don't we talk about the IRGC? In January 2020, they shot down the Ukrainian airliner. They massacred dozens of Canadian citizens.
It's my mistake. It was war.
It was a mistake?
It's not my problem. Just they say sorry about that. They say sorry to Canadian.
And we'll just leave it at that. Oops, sorry.
Why you take all the ideas enemy, other side? Why you don't take both sides?
Sir,
do you know how many? Do you know today is 2 journalists they kill in Lebanon?
No, but you're switching subjects on me.
I'm not switching.
Yes. No, I'm talking about the IRGC shooting down the Ukrainian airliner. They've got Canadian blood on their hands, and you're saying, basically, oops, it was a mistake. We're sorry. Move on.
It's not a mistake today. They on purpose. They have a press. They show there's Manar TV and they show Al-Mayadeen, Fatima Fitouni, or Ali Shaib.
I thought you said it was a mistake.
I'm proud. It's not a mistake. It's on purpose.
Okay.
Israel kill him. Why you don't talk about this? You want to talk about just you be honest. Zionists, they are honest. Israel honest. I told you something. Last point we talk about it. I'm proud. What I believe, I don't care whatever who say that's terrorist or not. I'm peaceman. I'm living in this country, and I don't want ceasefire. I'm not asking to ceasefire. I'm asking to finish Israel. We don't want Israel in Middle East. Last
Wow.
one I can say about this.
So you want to see 10 million people massacred?
It's not 10 million people. They are come from other country, kick the Palestinian people out and take their land.
No,
And
but I'm
take their
talking about
house.
who's living in Israel
We
right
don't
now.
want Israel there. Take it to Canada. Take Israel to United States. We don't need
Why?
it. Because they are our enemy. They take our land.
But is that necessarily true? Isn't this going back thousands of years to the ancestral homeland of the Jewish people?
What's the proof?
Well, you seem to be denouncing anything that doesn't fall into your ideology, sir.
Listen, they used to live together, all together. They did what they did, and 1948 they kick Palestine out and they take their land. You can't change the history.
Indeed, you can't. We find consensus on that. I just find it depressing that in a house of worship, this embracing of hatred, this embracing of terrorists and terrorism is going on. Does everybody who goes to this mosque feel this way, sir?
Don't talk about this mosque.
Why?
Everybody all over the world, every Muslim all over the world, they feel what I feel today.
No, I absolutely categorically deny that.
This mosque, forget about it. Don't talk about this mosque. This talk for community, and what I say, it's my opinion. It's not mosque opinion.
Well, that was my question. But when you say every Muslim believes that, we've had in Toronto hundreds of thousands of Iranians, most of them presumably Muslim, coming out to demand regime change. They don't want the Ayatollahs running Iran.
That's democratic. They don't want. That's their opinion. I'm not saying.
Okay, but that goes against what you just said to me.
They have a right. It's their business, not my business. We have them in Windsor here, but they are in their area. We have we have our opinion. They have their opinion.
Would you consider them to be bad Muslims because they want regime change in Iran?
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm not saying bad Muslim. Muslim, they're all united. They're all together. Look what happened now.
Well, I don't think so.
You don't think, but we believe. We believe about the people. People are of Egyptian people and Saudi Arabia, people are in the Gulf, people in Iran, in Lebanon. They're all going to be united. They're all going to be together to attack our enemy.
Well, in a way, you are right. I mean, look at all the states in the Middle East. Hold on, let me say, I'm talking about all those Arab states that have signed the Abraham Accords. So, yeah, they are becoming more and more united, aren't they? They want peace.
Only presidents, not the people. Not the people live there.
So when we see hundreds of thousands, or even in Iran, millions of people coming out to demonstrate, demanding regime change, isn't that the people, sir?
They have their opinion. That's their country. They can see whatever they want. That's their country. They're not my enemy. I'm peace. I'm in Canada here. Okay.
And sir, is your allegiance to Canada or Lebanon?
What do you mean? Listen. Lebanon is my father and my motherland and my grandfatherland.
Okay.
Canada, it's my country and my kids' country and my granddaughter kids.
Yes.
Okay. This is how is it? I'm in between.
Okay.
I love Canada. It's peace country. I love Canada. I can say whatever I want, and under the law.
But just a few minutes ago, sir, you were saying you were going to call the police for me being in a municipal parking lot practicing journalism.
Last time, you come here talking about the mosque.
Such as?
Right. Huh?
Can you give me an example, sir?
You say this mosque did something for Nasrallah is a terrorist group. We not do this for Hezbollah. We do this because we respect Nasrallah. He protect our country. He defend our country. He give all his life to protect Lebanon. You come here and say, oh, this is they did celebration for Nasrallah. This is not right.
Well, it's a matter of fact, as a matter of fact. So I don't know where we go from there. Anyways, I really do appreciate your time, sir. I'm actually somewhat shocked. You're so frank with your opinions about, getting rid of Israel. That
we don't need Israel in Middle East.
Yeah.
We don't want to ceasefire. I hope Iran doesn't stop fire.
It's amazing. I always thought that Islam is the religion of peace, and yet you're professing to get rid of an entire nation.
Yes, we are a peace religion, but they attack us. Islam is give you Allah to protect yourself, to defend yourself, to be to attack your enemy.
So the mission right now with America and Israel carrying out their mission in Iran, do you support regime change in Iran, or do you want to see the Ayatollah still in charge?
I want to see Ayatollah still in charge because he's the only one. He can say to United States or to Israel, no. That's why I like him.
Despite Iran being the biggest state sponsor of terrorism in the world, despite the fact they're trying to get a nuclear weapon?
For resistance. They're sponsored for resistance. They're not support. They attack ISIS. They fight ISIS. And ISIS who come from United States, they build it. You know, when Mrs. President Clinton, she say, we built ISIS. Iran, they attack the terrorists.
Okay, but I'm talking about Hezbollah, Hamas, the Houthis, the IRGC, all of which are recognized as terror groups, all of which are being funded by Iran.
Yes, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
So
why not?
So you support terrorism, you support a terrorist state.
That's what you believe. I don't believe they are terrorism. It's my opinion. You want to change my brain? You can't. That's not what I
think that would be a hell of a task. Well, sir, I mean, thank you for, I guess, making my point. And I feel kind of heartbroken that in my country there are opinions like this, so rooted in hatred, that are existing. But I guess you have the right to feel this way.
Can you repeat the question?
No, I'm just saying it breaks my heart because I was born and bred in this country. It's a Western democracy, and yet we have people, I'm sorry, like yourself, who believes in terrorism, who believes in wiping Israel off the map.
Don't be sorry. This is what I born in South Lebanon.
Right.
You born here.
Mm-hmm.
You're not stay in tent. Your house doesn't broke too many times. In 1948, 1982, 1978, Israel they attacked our house, and my father he built our house 5 times. Okay. No Hezbollah that time, no Hamas. Israel is our enemy since the day they born there.
Sir, can I ask you, why did you move to Canada as opposed to another Islamic state?
Because I believe it's Canada, it's peace country, and Canada, it's for open the door for everyone. Okay. And I wanna forget. I think I wanna forget what happened there to come here live, like as a peace. But too bad when you left your country is still in your heart.
So are there no Islamic countries that are peaceful countries that you could have moved to that might be more compatible to your values?
I love Canada. That's why I read lots about it.
Okay.
And I come here. I live as a peace.
Okay.
And I can tell you now. I can see what I want, but I be safe. We don't do anything against the law, and I believe what I believe. I'm not gonna scare from anyone to say about Imam Khamenei he's a terrorist because I scared. No.
Well, you're right. We have freedom of speech, even though it's increasingly under attack by this liberal government. But you said minutes ago that you were going to call the police.
Because last time you keep repeating it.
Yeah.
Please don't cut anything from this interview.
It's pretty much all gold, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't cut anything.
Okay.
And I can do. Last time you come here,
yeah.
You call us a terrorist.
No, I did not say that,
yes,
sir.
The video, we have the video. Okay.
I said you supported terrorism. I didn't call you a terrorist.
I'm not support terrorists. I'm support Hezbollah. I pray for them.
Which is a terrorist group, sir.
That's what you believe. I didn't believe that.
But it's officially designated as a terrorist group, sir.
Who say that?
Well, the Canadian government does, among other governments.
They say they can say whatever they want because they're scared from Israel. They take money from Zionist people, and they have to say that.
So all these nations have designated.
This is not true.
So this tiny nation in the Middle East called Israel, it has such influence that it can affect the foreign policy of other nations, including Canada and the U.S.
What do you mean?
Well, you're saying you seem to be saying there's a direction from Israel to
to United States
yes.
to push high pressure to Canada to put Hezbollah in terrorist list in this group. You remember, you know what's his name, Mandela. He used to be in terrorist list in Canada. You know that?
Okay.
You know that.
So what's your point?
Now we do pertinent for him. Canadian people, they say no, he's not terrorist. You know.
So you'd
And
like to
say this is how politics is. Today,
So,
today Hezbollah, if you say, or Hamas, or anyone say to the United States, yes, we agree, we are with you, you're right. They're not terrorists anymore. That's right. That's how is it.
I'm not sure I understand,
You,
but
you
I
understand. You understand me.
no, really.
Today, if they change their opinion, they philosophy or they lie, they can say to United States and to Israel, yes, we are with you, Mr. Trump. If they see that, they're gonna call no more terrorists. They're not terrorists. If you say, listen, Canada, if they say no to Trump, even Canadian government, they're gonna call Canadian government is a terrorist. You have to say yes or no. You have to protect your land as a Canadian. You not feel sorry when Trump he say every 10 minutes, I want to come take Canada. You not feel sorry about that?
I think it's a gag, actually.
Huh?
I think it's a gag, a joke that the president is making.
Not joke this.
Yeah. Are you worried? Are you worried about the U.S. taking over Canada as the 51st state?
Yes, they're gonna after when they finish Iran, if they can, after what happened to other world, they're gonna come here. They say that days and night. He say that.
You know, it's funny.
You're not talking about this. Why you don't do interview with the people? How you feel?
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. But, you know, you began very early on in the interview, sir, that this land was taken from the natives. So really, why should I be living here, even though I was born here? Why should you be living here, even though you became a Canadian citizen? If this is stolen land, air quotes, shouldn't we be leaving?
This is the history. I'm talking about this point. It's the history. You cannot change it.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
I'm born in Lebanon. I'm Canadian citizen.
Okay.
I come here. I respect Canada wherever it is.
All right.
Wherever Canada it is now, I respect it.
Okay.
But you can't change the history. When we talk about some point, the history, you cannot change it.
Well, we could. We could all leave to another land somewhere, I suppose, right? Give it back to the natives.
No, they are happy. We live together. We are united. We respect them. They respect us. But I'm come here. I pay for my house. I pay taxes. I work, and I don't steal anything from native. Okay.
Well, sir,
maybe your parents, maybe your grandfather, not me. Okay.
Well, sir, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your honesty. I very much appreciate it. Is there anything that's relevant to this discussion that I might have missed?
About?
Is there anything you'd like to add to make your point?
My point is, whatever we believe, we believe.
Okay.
I cannot change you. You cannot change you. And we're gonna live together. We are Canadian. We live as a peace here. And you believe whatever you believe, and I believe whatever I believe.
So I just want to make sure I understand that, sir. Whatever you believe, which means that the fact of the matter might not be correct. You might be believing in something that is fictional or false.
Maybe I believe something, you don't like it.
Yes.
Okay, what you can do? Put me in jail? Tell me I'm terrorist? It's your choice.
Okay,
My choice, I believe what I believe. You cannot change me.
Well, I want to thank you again, sir. Do you want to identify yourself? Can you give me your name?
My name?
Yes.
When everybody see a picture, they're gonna see who is this, who I am.
Oh, okay then. I'm not sure if that's true, but you don't have to give me your name. I respect that.
It's
but
not about that. I'm not scared to give a name. My name is Hussein.
Hussein?
Last name Dabaja.
Could you spell that, please?
Dabaja.
D-I-B.
Dabaja.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Well, Hussein, thank you very much for your time. So there you have it, folks. I found that discussion to be downright chilling. This person is completely unapologetic when it comes to supporting terrorist regimes and terrorist organizations. And, you know, it kind of flies in the face of the liberal narrative in this country, right? That diversity is our strength. And when it comes to Prime Minister Mark Carney, Muslim values are Canadian values.
These are Muslim values. These are Canadian values.
I would argue that when we have people in our country going to a house of worship and supporting terrorists and terrorism, I think this is really an example of cultural incompatibility. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, what have we seen the last 2.5 years in our great Dominion and other Western nations? We have seen people, including those who are not even citizens or permanent residents, chanting death to the West, death to Canada, death to Israel, death to the Jewish people. Enough is enough. If you feel like we do, that if you are a non-citizen advocating for death, please put your signature on our petition, deporthamas.com. That's deporthamas.com. And if you're able to, kindly make a donation so that Rebel News can continue to bring you the side of the story that the mainstream media will not deliver.